Hello everybody, my name is Chris, also known as the Silent GM, and welcome back to Duel Links Masochist. Last episode, we did some fishing for the Dark Magician. We didn't get him, but we got a couple of wins in our belt. This week, I think we're just going to go right into our Bujin deck. We're coming up on the middle of the month, and I want to see if we can't start getting a bit higher in the ranks, especially with the KC Cup starting. A lot of people are going to be over there doing that instead of in normal ranked queue, so we're going to check it out. We are going to be sticking with Joey today. We're going to be running this Bujin deck that I've enjoyed thus far, so we'll see you in game number 1. Okay, I have no idea what happened there. Game crashed on me. We got a loss, but I don't know if it really counts, so... Alright, up against Yami for our first real duel. I did start another one, but my game crashed immediately, and we lost before we even saw our opponent. So, that's nice. Not a bad opening hand, honestly. I don't like playing against the Magician Girls. Chocolate is probably the better one we want to see, because we can see exactly what our opponent is going to pop out with. Hirume, okay. Is there a way I can special summon this? Not exactly. So we're going to do this, set the miniaturize. And I think we just attack, honestly. Gonna activate this, pop out the Apple Magician Girl, and then we can clear the Apple Magician. Oh, it... God, I'm stupid. You know what? Yeah, we'll do this. We're gonna special summon out Fox. Fox is our most defensive. Or we can get out like Centipede. Yeah, let's get Centipede. We'll clear out the Chocolate Magician Girl like that. Or I can just do that and probably lose next turn. I am rusty, apparently. Alright, so we're dead. We are going to miniaturize probably the Chocolate Magician Girl. Doesn't matter either way, really. We're going to take the same amount of damage. Mirror Force, okay. Well, we are going to Mirror Force, and we are going to special summon the Hirume. We think we can exile the Pavo. Oh, I am playing awfully today. We are going to activate the Centipede's effect in the yard to pop their face down. Karma Cut, okay. Alright, we have no resources left. We're gonna Mirror Force and probably just lose here. Jesus Christ, what a fucking first game. IDP, okay. That's definitely something. Best card in their graveyard is, I think, Kiwi Magician Girl. Either way, any spellcaster we can exile. Oh, Invocation. It looks like they're playing, yeah, we are going to IDP. Grab the Kiwi Magician. Banish both of these. And hope that we just draw some out here. Cylinder is a little bit slow for where we want to be right now. This Tornado Bringer is a problem. If we had played a little more optimally, we would have been able to make a use of it by now, but as it sits... Oh boy, Alistair. He's gonna invoke. We do get to blank the attack. But he's going into water. Cactus. Cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. Your opponent cannot target this with card effects, and it can attack and face up defense. Okay. Oh, I guess we swords. We are super, super close to dead. Bright side, if we draw Eagle Claw, it's turned on. Mahad. Okay. Raiko we set. Just can't target it with card effects at all. Okay. In theory, we can mill our opponent out. In theory. If we flip effect this, no. But I think we'll hold off on the flip effect for now. We'll get Ketos. I think we got one more turn of swords. So we'll hold back for right now. Galaxy Cyclone. That's unfortunate. Okay, last turn of swords. If we don't draw something that we can make Utopia with, unfortunate. We flip, destroy Mahad. Yeah. We set this as a bluff. And then I guess we just end our turn and lose? I don't know. I if you want to let me know in the comments where I misplayed, go for it, because there's been a few. I can promise you there's been a few. We'll go to the next game. Alright, game number 2 against Yuya Sakaki. And we are going first. Our opponent has the live twin mat, which I really like. And it's Raging Pendulum. Oh boy. This is a bad hand. Miniaturize and Mirror Force are pretty good. Xyz Reception would be fine if we could activate it. I'm getting closer and closer to actually just pulling Xyz Reception from the deck. It works very well on turn 1 if I draw 2 normal summonable level 4s. But in situations like this, it's just a dead card. So I'll probably get to take it out next time we get some new cards. And I'll have to see what I can replace it with in this deck. We are focusing more on like level 4s so that we can Xyz into our 2 rank 4s. Because the Starliege Photon Dragon, even though we can't get its main on summon effect, it just gives a protection effect to our monsters over 2k, which is Utopia, specifically. Our opponent is setting Zhansheng Magician in the Pendulum Scale. I don't know if he fully knows how to play this deck. It is a little bit complicated, I think, but it's not that difficult to pilot if you've read through it a little bit. I'm not sure. He might just not have the nuts. Alright, Bujin Fox is nice. We're going to set that. Then we're getting there. We just need something we can combine with it to Xyz into Utopia. We have defense out the ass, we have Miniaturize, and we have Mirror Force for when our opponent does end up attacking. But for right now, we're good to just sit pretty. Performapal Review Dancer. Okay. He might just be running like pure Performapals. Cylinder. Okay. Well, we do nothing. Your turn, sir. What does Review Dancer do? If your opponent controls a monster and you control no monsters, you can special summon it. This card can be treated as 2 tributes for a Performapal monster. Interesting. They do now have 1 to 8 pendulum scales. Okay, we're activating the skill. Odd Eyes to the extra deck face up, so now he can pendulum summon Odd Eyes and something else from his hand. And then, in theory, our opponent attacks, we Mirror Force, blow him out, win the game. In theory. Okay, Pendulum Summon. I'm assuming Odd Eyes, no. Dharma Eye Magician and Performapal Silver Claw. Okay. That's fine. Okay. Can overlay this into not Odd Eyes, Dark Rebellion Dragon. Yep. But then you can't use the... I don't think you can use the Dharma Eye Magician to special summon it with. Am I wrong? Yeah, doesn't this require... Oh, it's not letting me see it. I'm pretty sure this requires 2 dragons. Yeah, it does. That's why it puts Odd Eyes specifically into your pendulums, into your extra deck. This is all fine with me so far. Because now if our opponent attacks, we activate and we're fine. Cool. Cool. That's fine. Are you summoning something other than Raging Dragon? I don't think there's another one. Cool. Now our opponent attacks. Ah, good. Cannot activate spell cards. This is not a spell card, sir. Why didn't these get blown up? I am a little confused about that, actually. Yeah, I'm a little confused why these didn't get blown up. We're gonna special summon Harume. We are going to set the cylinder. We are going to activate the miniature eyes on the Dharma Eye Magician. We are going to kill the Dharma Eye Magician. And then next turn, we blank our opponent's attack with Magic Cylinder. Hope that we draw a level 4. I am legitimately confused why the pendulums didn't blow up. Is it like something in their skill? No. I'm not sure, honestly. I'm not sure what I missed. Sure. More damage for me. Alright, our opponent's at 1275. That is workable. Alright, Turtle. Very nice. We are going to go into Utopia. We're going to kill the Radish Horse. Set the counter gate. Okay. So now we can blank 2 attacks with Utopia. And the issue here becomes dealing with the Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon. 3250 is a bit of a problem for us. One thing we can do is he does have... Oh, he doesn't. Because it's in his extra. Yeah, I was gonna say we could grab Coin Dragon, but it's a pendulum monster, so it's in his extra. Penned out, probably a good dragon, or a big level 7 and something else. You can go into Raging Dragon right now. Or not. He put this in defense too. Oath Dragon, okay. Get the Minotaurus back to your hand. Ah, here it is. While this Pendulum Summon card is on the field, Pendulum monsters cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. I guess. Why did the Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon not get blowed up too? I don't know. I could not tell you. Alright, we need a ZW monster, I think. And we can be good. Oh. Like a dream. And we just get rid of Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon. In theory, we're just good from here. Yeah, he's putting everything into defense so that we can't just kill him with one shot. So we'll need to start getting rid of some stuff. Bujin Ibis. Get rid of this. And get rid of this? Yeah. At most, right now, he can normal summon one monster. Yep. Or special it out. Drumarilla, okay. Not gonna be too helpful to you, I don't think. Alright, Centipede is nice. I'm just gonna normal summon it. The question is, and I think I've already answered it for myself, is do we Xyz summon? And I think we do. My reasoning behind that is entirely incorrect and flawed. So, instead, we're going to do this. Good. We're going to do this. And then this. And now, in theory, our opponent is going to pendulum summon a monster, probably draw a monster that he can pendulum summon along with probably the Dharma Eye Magician. And that still won't be enough to defend against our monsters. So I think we win here. Sky Iris. Does that... No. Okay. Doesn't particularly matter here. Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon. Okay. Think he's just going for it. If he does attack one of our Bujins, it's fine. Yep, we're just going to negate the attack. and for game. All right. That was a fun game. That was fun. All right. First win. We've got our big list of packs. We're going to give it a spin. Energy of Giga Rays. All right. Interesting. I don't think we've opened this one before, and I don't know what's in it other than Gandora. Okay. I don't know when I don't know when my face cam stopped working, but hi guys. Sorry about that. I'm a professional. Anyway, Giga Rays. Energy of Giga Rays. The only thing I know for a fact is in that pack is one of the versions of Gandora. Yep, Giga Rays, Gandora, the Dragon of Destruction. There's Curse Necrofear in here, which is it's a fun little pick. Let's see what else we got. A couple of Quillips, White Prince. But what we really want to be looking into is the commons and the rares. Because, like, the SRs are cool and stuff, but, like, we're probably not going to open one of those. So we want to check out down here. A couple Gravekeepers. We do have the Gravekeeper fusion monster and actually start making some kind of a fusion. There is a water monster for Sinister Greed. So I don't know if it's exactly a water pack for you, man, but there is one water monster. Yeah, not too much in here that I'm super excited about, but it's got a couple of stuff. Got a couple of things, I should say. We'll open her up. Everlasting Alloy. If you control Jinzo, activate one of these effects. All machine-type monsters you currently control cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects until the end of the turn. When a card or effect is activated that targets a machine monster you control, negate the effect. It's a pretty good card if you're running a Jinzo deck, but we, A, don't have Jinzo, and B, it's too corner case for what we're doing. So, get out of here. Quilliport Shell. It is a rank 9, or a Scale 9 pendulum. And I believe this is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you can normal summon this card without tributing. If this card is normal summoned without tributing, or it is special summoned, its level becomes 4 and its original attack becomes 1800. If this card is normal summoned or set, it is unaffected by activated effects from any monster whose original attack or whose original level or rank is lower than this card's current level. If this card is normal summoned by tributing a Quilly monster, it can make a second attack. Okay, so this is an interesting card. On the one hand, it looks completely out of tune with what we're doing. But if you look a little bit deeper, it's a normal summonable 1800, or if we have 2 tributes, we can summon it as a 2800, so it has that flexibility. That's pretty cool, honestly. I think I'm going to put this in the deck. And White Princess. This card's name becomes Skull Servant while it is in the graveyard. If this card is normal or special summoned, you can send White Prince from your deck to the graveyard. During each other player's turn, you can send this card from your hand or field to the graveyard. All monsters currently on the field lose attack and defense equal to their own level or rank times 300. White Princess is a pretty good hand trap, and it might just be able to make the cut for us. Alright, as I said, I cut the Xyz Reception, replaced it with the Quilliport Shell. I don't know if it's going to get too much use in our deck, but I think it's a little bit better than the Xyz Reception for now. Alright, up against Seto Kaiba. And this is our rank up duel. Our opponent is running peak performance, so that they just get mountain to start out with. That's pretty great for us, honestly. We're going to set the Bujin-topia Fox. This has a lot of stuff to do. I like this hand. So we're going to set the Fox. It has the highest likelihood of surviving. And then next turn, we'll either summon the turtle or the pavo and Xyz into Utopia. Oh yeah. Oh, definitely into Utopia. So this needs to trigger from the hand. This needs to trigger from the yard. So I think we do turtle. Okay, and Tornado Bringer onto the Utopia just to give him a little bit of a boost. Please God, don't be Blue Eyes White Dragon's egg thing. Who called that? I think I called that. Positive here. Our Utopia right now has a higher attack value than a vanilla Blue Eyes. Second problem, if they have Dragon Spirit of White, I think they can pop Tornado Bringer. Cool, cool. We're just going into the standard Blue Eyes. That's fine with me. I would much rather see this guy right now than Dragon Spirit of White. Because we want to keep our Tornado Bringer on board. Protects our Utopia. Extra deck for our opponent could be a couple of things. It could be I think they give you a synchro when you get the welcome deck. Alternatively, it could be one of the Blue Eyes fusions. I know they give you Twin Burst, I think, on one of the Kaiba's reward tracks. I'm not sure if our opponent has been playing for a while, since it looks like most of the stuff they have is pretty low barrier for entry. Like, this was given away for free. Peak Performance is, I think, his first skill that he unlocks, and this is gettable from the welcome gift. Master with Eyes of Blue. Okay. He gets back Whitestone. Synchro? No, okay. Wild. We are just gonna hammer the swords. I think we normal summon the Pavo. Get a little bit of a boost from our opponent's mountain. Clear the Blue Eyes. Clear the Master with Eyes of Blue. Our opponent is at 1800 and can't make an attack. We know for a fact the cards they have in hand, we only know one of them, and that is the White Stone of Ancients. So if our opponent sets a single monster, we can destroy it with Utopia and then win with Pavo. So I think we win these. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure we definitely win these. He has the stone, so he's going to do that. Activate his effect, probably send himself, and then summon a Blue Eyes monster in defense, is probably how I would do it. Yep. Yep. And summon a Blue Eyes. Fuck. He could get greedy and target the, swords. We would prefer him to target the swords here. Smart. Smart. Okay. Mass with Eyes of Blue shuffles itself in. Not sure what that does. Okay, we're special summoning another Blue Eyes. What do we do here? We have some time to figure it out. We have 3 turns left on swords. We have Magic Cylinder in the deck for burn, and they're only at 1800, so we could, in theory... That's a lot. Oh! Oh, that's gross. Okay, so we have Mirror Force now, and our opponent can't summon another Dragon Spirit of White. So we just set that there, let him forget about it. When he finally gets to attack, we blow him out, and then win the game. And we do have the dog face down here to pop some back row, or maybe if he tags out with the Dragon Spirit of White, or if he puts something up from his extra, like a rank 8. Oh, fusion. Yep. Gets to contact fuse into Twin Burst. That's fine. Twin Burst just gets blowed up. We are in a good situation here. It's just a matter of waiting for our opponent to trigger our trap for us to kind of go in for the win. Because unless he can drop another Dragon Spirit of White real quick, Mirror Force is going to ruin his board. Centipede. And I'm very, very okay with doing this. Provides a little bit of extra protection to Utopia. And it's a dragon, so it does get the buff from Mountain. But we just go to end step here. Yeah, if you didn't know, now my opponent can't target monsters with 2,000 or more attack on my field with card effects. Including now, because of Mountain. Oh, and the cylinder. I think we put this into defense so that he thinks we're scared. I don't know what's up with my webcam today. I don't know how long I was frozen again, but I'm gonna have to get a webcam replaced. There we go. And that is GG. Alright, win number 2. Even with a little bit of technical issues with the camera. But here we go. Blades of Spirits. I have no idea what this is. Warriors, maybe? Maybe it'll have some Bujins for us. We'll see. Oh, we had to go real far back for this one. Blades of Spirits. It looks like the Great Shogun Shien pack. Let's see what we got here. We got some Harpy support. We got some Fire formations here. I don't know how well this would go. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. We could make use of this. Couple of good beaters. Some Hazy Flames. Nothing too much directly for our deck. But it does have some 6 Sams that we do have a couple of already. And Neos Knight, which we could get another support card for. I'm very clearly talking too much today. So I apologize for those who have to listen to me yap, but let's get to the pack. Shien's Scheme. If a 6 Sam monster you control is destroyed by battle, special summon up to 2 6 Sams from your hand. Pretty solid in a 6 Samurai deck, honestly. Speaking of which, the 6 Samurai Nishashi. I'm assuming I pronounced that right? I don't know. While you control a face-up 6 samurai monster with a different name, this card can attack twice during each battle phase. If this card would be destroyed, you can destroy another 6 sam instead. And a foil copy of Elemental Hero Neos Knight. We already have one of this guy. We haven't made use of him yet, but I'm feeling like maybe we can. Okay, game number 4 against Yami Yugi. Took a quick look to see if we could make Neos Knight work, and it was tough to finagle. We don't have very many good warrior monsters, surprisingly. We have a couple of like 6 Sams and stuff, but nothing to really make great use of Neos Knight. Don't want to surrender. We are setting Raiko and the Bujin Regalia as kind of a half bluff, half scapegoat here, because if our opponent, oh god, Goblinberg, is he playing the Utopia structure, or the XC structure? He isn't. Interesting. Or maybe he is and I'm just dumb. Okay, well, IDP is good for me. I'm gonna flip summon, pop the Goblinberg. What do we burn? Eagle Claw is a bit annoying to lose. The Ibis and the Centipede are honestly okay. We're going to deal a little bit of damage here with the Raiko attacking face. Sakuretsu armor. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Our opponent has Goblinberg in his graveyard for our IDP. And I think Goblinberg is a feed. Oh, it's a warrior. Okay. Another Bachi Bachi. Bachi Bachi Bachi, excuse me. Can overlay into a 3 if they want. If it's a warrior, I can exile and take a lot of their resources. Leviathan Dragon. Okay. What do these do? Oh, piercing. Okay. Monster Reborn. I'm assuming targeting their Goblinberg. My ZW. Okay. A pretty tough spot here. Not much I can do about what's happening right now. We just kind of have to let that happen. I'm surprised our opponent didn't detach. Deal a little bit of extra damage. Okay. This is okay. We're in a bit of a tough spot. But, nice. Okay. But we can normal summon this. And then activate IDP to grab Goblinberg. And then we are going to overlay into Utopia. Activate the jewel. And we can put our turtle under it. Deal a little bit of damage. Now we're in a pretty alright spot. We are in a pretty alright spot. Swords is fucking annoying, but fine. We do have 3 turns now to kind of rebuild. But so does our opponent. Star Seraph Sword, okay. Not too much to be done with that. I think we spread the damage out a little bit. What do these do? Oh, hang on. Okay, this is what we do. We normal summon here. We activate the centipede in our graveyard. We pop their swords. And now we clear their board. And now we pretty much win here, I think. I don't know what our opponent could really do here other than, like, Dark Hole. We're going to set Countergate just on the off chance this is something unsavory and just go to battle. Blue Dust on. There we go. I don't know what our opponent was playing. That was a weird deck. Maybe they're also playing Duel Links Masochist. I know a few people have told me they're trying it themselves. If you are, well done. It's a tough road, but let me know how you're doing if you're doing it in the comments. I want to know. I want to see. Let me know if you've posted a video on it. I've not really seen too many other people post a Masochist run for Duel Links, so I'd be really interested to see other people do so. So let me know. Third pack of the day. I'm hoping for something just peak here, because we really need something. I don't know what, but we need something. I want that. I'm looking at that deck build box, and I really want it. I know I'm not going to get it, though. Generation Next. Oh, this is an old pack. Alright, Generation Next. We've been in here before, apparently. We've got the Evil Dragon Anata. Couple of things of note is we were just talking about fusion. King of the Swamp can both be another copy of Mystic Sheep and another copy of Poly. So if we do want to build a fusion type deck, we would really want that. Another note is the 5-headed dragon. It only takes 5 dragon type monsters, and I'm pretty sure we have that. Whether or not we have a good way to get them all into our hand or whatnot, that's another story, but we'll see. Does have some worms. We do have some worm support already, as well as Worm Zero, which we can fusion summon with our worms that we already have. But let's just see what happens. Light of Destruction. When an opponent's card effect sends a card from their deck to the graveyard, send the top 3 cards of their deck to the graveyard. I don't know how this could be useful. Worm Tentacles. Once per turn, you can remove from play 1 reptile-type worm monster in your graveyard to allow this card to attack twice. And Gaia Power. Increase the attack of all earth monsters by 500 and decrease their defense by 400. It's not bad, not terrible. More stuff for us to play with. I don't think any of these are going to really make it into the deck, but we'll see if they can come into play later. And for our last game of the day, we're going to go up against Yami Yugi. And this is our rank up duel. So we could get up to Bronze 5, I believe. Both of us are using Life Point Boost Alpha, so we're on a pretty even playing field. I'm not too upset about this hand, honestly. It's got the Ketos, which is a pretty good first turn play. We contribute it if we need to get rid of a problematic Speller Trap, and we have Miniaturize to back it up. So we can, using Miniaturize and Ketos, deal with pretty much anything under or anything 2700 or down. Our opponent is playing some kind of photons. I don't know what's happening here. We are definitely going to go into swords. And we are going to set the miniaturize. And we're just going to deal as much damage as we can here. Next turn, we can just win if our opponent doesn't do anything crazy. We can turtle, overlay into Utopia, Tornado Bringer on Utopia, attack for 38. So if our opponent has something with like 500 attack, for some reason they just left it in attack mode, or even 1500 attack with the miniaturize. But it seems like they're playing it a little bit smarter than that, which fair play to them, they should. Definitely going to set the IDP. I think we're just going to go into turtle and hold back a little bit on summoning. Oh, that's bad. That's annoying. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. If our opponent goes to overlay something, we're going to miniaturize this. So if they get another 4 out, we're going to immediately just... Yeah. Machine. Is this a machine too? No, it's a spellcaster. Okay. Let that happen. We have 2 big spots here that we activate our traps. One of which is when they go to Xyz summon, and the other is when they... so we would target like this here. Yep, so here, we activate miniaturize on... Oh, shit. Oh, I'm so dumb. Crap. Crap. I think I outplayed myself. I forgot the first bit. They need to have more than 1,000 attack. Crap. This might be it. I might have fucked myself over. Yep, there's the Star Liege. I don't think there was much we could have done, though. We just wasted our miniaturize, essentially. Alright, our opponent is ending their turn. That is great news for us. Jesus Christ. So we are going to normal summon the Bujin-topia. We are going to... I think, honestly, we want to get rid of our own miniaturize somehow, huh? Well, regardless, we put this in defense. Overlay into Utopia. I can't believe I fucked up that bad. IDP can get rid of nothing. Alright, I think we just attack. We destroy this one. And, ooh. We grab the Caesar. No, we don't want to banish a card because we're going to attack here. And then I think we're good. I might have recovered a little bit here. Good lord. Give myself a headache. Thankfully, our opponent can't attack still because they're under swords. And they don't know about the Tornado Bringer yet, so if they go into Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon, we might... Oh, no, because Galaxy Eyes... Oh no, Gaga Cowboy is fine. Okay, cool. This is fine. That was a mistake. It can't attack. This goes away, and I think we win, even though I bungled up everything. So we're gonna Tornado Bringer, and then go to battle, and I believe... Lethal? Alright, up to bronze 5. 4th pack for the video. I'm hoping something good. Go out on a high note, you know? 5 event duels. I just added this one. In this case, there are 5... Now, normally I would have this, like, queued up for, like, an event duel. Alright, you know what? We'll do it. We'll do it. Fuck it. Why not? So, the current event at time of recording is the KC Cup. So, if we're going to be doing 5 event duels, strap in, guys. We're going long. These are going to be much harder duels, I believe, than where we're at with bronze. So, let's see what happens. Pretty okay opening hand. I think we just normal summon this and go to end. And you know what? Since this is the KC Cup, if I win any of these, because they're PvP duels, I'm gonna let myself spin on the wheel. I don't foresee that happening, to be frank. But if it does, it will. Elegant Egotist. Our opponent is playing Harpies with Galaxy Eyes? Weird. I mean, I say it's weird. We're playing Bujin-topia. There are more ridiculous things, I suppose. They do make rank 4s pretty easily, so maybe that's the play. Use the Harpies as kind of an engine to get Starliege, whatever his name is. Or we just use Cyber Slash Harpy Lady and ruin my day. If we can draw our Tornado Bringer, or... Yeah, I think it's literally just Tornado Bringer. If we can draw Tornado Bringer, we can out this pretty easily. Because this attack happens. Pavo triggers. We special out the Fox in defense. Miniaturize also kind of works. Not as well. Not as well. Ditch that. Summon the Harume. normal summon the Ibis. We don't want to activate the effect right now. We want to special summon our Utopia using our 2 weaker Bujins. Raigeki break. Well, there goes that plan. Well, I guess we special summon this again. And set the miniaturize. Like I said, the people playing the KC Cup right now are probably like actually playing real cards, so I don't see these next 5 games going very easily. But little double length episode feels good. We would love a Kachi Dragon. It's a great rank 4 that would slot in perfectly here. Yeah, I guess this just happens and we lose. Alright, up against Zane Truesdale. I'm expecting Cyber Dragons. So this is probably not going to go well for us. Yep. Not a terrible opening hand, very defensive. But, you know, that's not a bad thing for how we play this game so far. Yep, this is the new Cyber Dragon skill that lets them get really going really fast. Ugh. Can't speak this morning. Not too much we can do. We're kind of waiting on our opponents to attack into us with the cylinder and the counter gate. So we're just gonna have to kind of let them play out their combo. Overlay into Nova. Nova effect to get a search, and then rank up into Infinity. Oh, we're just ranking up directly into Infinity. And I think this just eats my guy, right? No, it needs to be face attack position. Okay, good. Not that it matters all that much. We are pretty screwed. Because this is also just an Omni. Yep, once per turn, during either player's turn, when a card or effect is activated, you can negate. So this negate happens. Or not, okay. Interesting, I would have used the negate. I mean, I knew it wasn't worth it, but... Guess we set this and go to end step. This is not going well. Oh, that just happens every turn? You can just keep foolishing? Wow, okay. This skill is cracked. What the hell? Once per turn. This is fucking cracked, bro. Barrage Blast, okay. Alright, so that's GG. We are toast. We can blank all of this damage and get one more draw. There's only one thing that I think could save us right now, and that is Mirror Force. Even then, I don't think Mirror Force helps us because our opponent has the Omni Negate. I'm just going to activate this now so that it stops bothering me. Oh, right. I forgot it was an Omni Negate. We'll see you in the next game, chat. You misplayed a little bit. I survived. But only barely. I am Defiance. Oh, I love Cyber Dragons. I love Cyber Dragons, even when I'm getting my ass kicked by them. They're just so cool. Zane truly is one of my favorite characters from the whole anime. Even when he goes, like, really dark and spooky edgy, like he is in his Duel Links artwork. But he was incredible in the anime, and I won't have anyone say differently. It is a shame that Cyber End Dragon just kind of got brushed aside because it was not good anymore. I would love to see like a cool retrain of Cyber End Dragon. I don't think we've gotten one like we've gotten Neo Blue Eyes for the Blue Eyes set, but I don't know, maybe like a Neo Cyber End Dragon or something. Cyber Armageddon Dragon, something like that. I don't know. Alright, up against Yami Yugi. Maybe this will be more of an even playing field. Our opponent has no extra, so that's a good start for us. Goblin Black Ops. I'm not sure why that's there. Is this just going to be a bunch of stuff that can just attack me directly? Okay. Well, we're going to normal summon the shell. We are going to set this. So now we can miniaturize anything that our opponent plays with over 1,000 attack. I gotta keep that in mind. We're absolutely fine with him just walling up because his Skull Invitation is going to burn him when we destroy his face down. So we do this. 2,200. Okay. Okay. That's fine. We can break through that. This one here, this is slightly concerning. I don't believe he hourglassed when we attacked into the Lady in White. So I don't believe it is something to be terribly, terribly concerned about. But it is something to keep an eye on. I am going to summon the Ibis for the Utopia summon. And I think I'm going to use Ketos. We'll attack here. Yeah, he didn't get an opportunity to activate anything, so this is not a battle trap. Big shield guard now. Jeez. This is a defense-heavy deck that he's running here. We can make this work, though. He's going to set Gardner back to defense. Trying to do my math here. I think we get close. I don't think we win unless we somehow summon 2 monsters in a turn. Okay. Get back Lady in White. Sure. You know, we can just sweat our opponent out. That is a thing we could do. Okay. That doesn't... Okay. You equipping our guy? Because if you're going to attack into... Or are you going to be attacking the shell? Okay. This is a weird deck. We're going to activate this on the Swordswoman. We're going to set this. We are going to deal minimal damage to Swordswoman here, so that we take minimum damage. And we are going to leave the Lady in White for now. We're going to intentionally take some damage off of Big Shield Gardner to switch him into attack mode, and then blow him out. Oh! Holy shit! My math was wrong. I thought we lost. Or I didn't think we won there. Sometimes your math can be bad for good. So like I said, even though we're gonna take this as a win, so I'll see you at the wheel, guys. Okay, we won in the Kaiba Cup. I didn't think we would ever do that, so... Infinite Ray, alright, we could get the upgraded Utopia. I would be so stoked. I would be so stoked. Here we go, Infinite Ray. It has C39 Utopia Ray as the cover card. This one would go directly into our deck. It would be a good way to upgrade our Utopia, and we could make additional use of some of the ZW cards that we have that we can't use right now. Another bonus would be something like Kage Tokage, who just is a rank 4 engine card. And then additionally, I believe we do also have a ZW monster or 2 in here that we could add, but I'm not seeing it. I might be wrong. Either way, I'm very excited to open this pack. Wish me luck, guys. Oh, I see a bunch of Xyz monsters in here. Spirit Converter. Once per turn, you can target one Xyz monster you control, attach a face-up level 4 light monster you control to that target as Xyz material. When this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, target 2 light level 4 Thunder-type monsters with the same name, add those to your hand. I don't think we have anything to make use of that secondary effect. I don't even know what that is, what, like, archetype that's referencing. But the first effect could work? I'm not sure. Number 83, Galaxy Queen, requires 3 level 1s. And once per turn, you can detach 1 Xyz material until the opponent's next end phase. The monsters you currently control cannot be destroyed by battle and inflict piercing. 3 level 1s is a hard ask. It's a hard ask. And, ooh, our rare is Digital Bug Rhinosbus. Requires 2 or more level 7 light insect type monsters, or you can Xyz summon this card by detaching 2 Xyz materials from a rank 5 or 6 insect type Xyz monster. And you're thinking, we don't have any of those. We do. I'm 95% sure that our Insector is an insect type. And it is a rank 6. So, we could slap this over Insector after it's done its thing a little bit, and have a 2600 that I believe inflicts piercing damage. Yeah, inflict piercing damage. Once per turn, you can detach an Xyz material from this card and destroy a face-up monster. I'm stoked. I love Xyz cards, and I love how weird this one is. Alright, game number, I believe this is 9 total for the video, and 4 for our Kaiba Cup little challenge here. Up against Leo, who has a full extra deck and 20 card regular deck, but they don't have a skill. So I'm curious what this is. This might just be Morphtronics, but we'll see. I like having Mikazuchi and Pavo in my opening hand, because these two let me essentially Toon World. Oh my god, it's an STK deck. I'll take it. We take these. I know it was an STK deck, but we take those. So, for our 6th spin of the video, Chronicle of Glory. Kind of fitting. This has been a glorious episode so far, frankly. Not to be too cheesy, but I'm in a good fucking mood. I'm sorry, guys. Alright, here we go. Chronicle of Glory. What do we have in this set, even? Oh, it's got a couple of these, like, Griffin Wing cards, huh? Nothing I'm too, like, super stoked about. Phonon Pulse Dragon and the Paralis are pretty cool. I like these synchros that are also tuners. Yeah, I don't know if there's much else I'm super excited about. So we'll just we'll spin the wheel, see what happens. Or open the pack, I should say. We already spun the wheel. Mathmech Billion Blade Nayuta. Equip only to a Cyberse monster. We do have a handful of those. If the equipped monster battles an opponent's monster during damage calculation, you can send one Mathmech from your deck to the graveyard. The equipped monster gains attack equal to the sent monster's attack. Yeah, this isn't going to be useful too much, I don't think. Chaos End. You can only activate this card if 7 or more of your cards are currently removed from play. Destroy all monster cards. I don't think we can... If 7 or more of our cards are out of play in exile, there's not much we can do. Or banish. It's banishment for Yu-Gi-Oh! Exile is magic. And Duel Assembworm. If this card is in your hand or graveyard, you can banish 2 other Cyberse type monsters from your hand and or field. Special summon this card, but its attack becomes halved. You can only use this effect once per turn. Once per turn, you can banish 1 card from your hand, banish 1 monster on the field with attack less than or equal to this card. Interesting. Probably not, right? I don't think we can make use of this well. And our last duel, for real this time, I think, is up against Yuri. If we win, we get a duel level. And after this duel, regardless of if I win or if I lose, we do have now enough of the gems that you get from dueling in the KC Cup to open one of those packs. So I'm going to go and open that as essentially as our win reward for our 5th duel, where we spun the five more games. Because I essentially just turned it into a double episode. Because it's the KC Cup. I'm not... Yeah. That's just what the plan is. I think this is... Yeah, it's still more if I go into Utopia. Our opponent might have bricked, honestly. And then Cylinder here as backup is supremely useful, so we might actually just win this. So now, anything that attacks with 400 or more attack, we can just win. Alternatively, our pup could finish the job here. Our opponent could play a monster in defense or something, and we could just win. Sure. I have no idea how this Dark Lord deck works, so I might be dead. I have no idea, to be honest with you. Okay, tribute into Morning Star. I don't think that matters. I don't think that's enough. It does get around our magic cylinder, but I think our opponent disconnected. Our opponent disconnected. Up to duel level 6, I did not even think that this would be something we would do ever. So duel level 6 is better than I ever thought we'd do on this account. So we have 2 rewards to end off the video. Like I said at the beginning of the duel, we're gonna open the Kaiba Cup pack, and we're gonna open a Clash of Wings pack. First up, the Kaiba Corp Cup EX Trader. We have a couple different options, but we can only pick one. And I'm taking a quick look, and I think it's this one. It's got stuff that we desperately need. We need more polys. We need Red Eyes, Dark Magician, and Blue Eyes. Gaia can also be useful if we get a couple more things. Metamorph is a great trap. I really think it's just this. If you would have picked a different pack, let me know. But here goes nothing. We got an alternate art Flame Swordsman. We can't really use this, but it is a weird art. I don't know about good. His hand always freaks me out. It's like he's trying to palm a basketball. And enemy controller. Oh, this is a good one. It lets us do a couple different things. It might be limit 1 though, honestly. So might not be too useful, but it's here. And for our last pack of the day, we have Clash of Wings. It's got some worms. It's got some winged beasts. It has blowback dragon. I don't know if any of this is going to be usable, but it's better than nothing. Another copy of Training for Hire for all your training needs. Worm Prince. If this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can add to your hand 1 reptile worm monster from your deck. Destroy this card during the end phase if you do not control another worm monster. Oh. And Donpa, Marksman for hire. During your main phase, you can special summon one monster for hire from your hand, except Donpa. If a monster for hire is special summoned to your field while you control this monster, except during the damage step, you can target one face-up card on the field and destroy it. We only have him for hires, and our 2 copies of training for hire for all your training needs. It's such a wild name for a card. I was talking to my wife about this a couple of days ago, and we determined that the difference between Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magic is that oftentimes Magic cards' names are descriptive of what they are. Not always, but for the most part, like, if you're playing something like a removal spell, they have names like murder, asphyxiate, hero's downfall, stuff like that. And for Yu-Gi-Oh, they have a couple of those, but like you also have cards like Sakuretsu Armor, which you wouldn't think is a kill spell, even though it kind of is. I don't know. It's just something to think about. If you've played both, let me know what you think. I've been playing both for a very long time. I just recently picked Yu-Gi-Oh! Back up when I started this channel, and I've been playing Magic for forever, since high school. But yeah, it's just something I thought about while we were chatting about it, and I want to know other people's thoughts on it. Anyway, that's enough chatting from me. If you enjoyed what you saw today, leave the video a like, helps out the channel a lot. If you want to see more from me, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, get a heads up when I post again. If there's anything you want to say, if there's any games you want to recommend for my Weird Wednesday horror games, let me know in the comments down below. And as always, guys, good luck out there.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper.